بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. المحاضرة السادسة. عنوان المحاضرة: How to talk about the weather. The objectives of this class are to enable students to use correct simple speaking skills, learn proper pronunciation, acquire new vocabulary, describe the weather, talk about how they feel in different weather conditions. The terms that students will be learning in this class are hurricanes, tornadoes, floods, wildfires, earthquakes, and tsunamis, among others. Hello, and welcome to our 6th class in conversation in English about how to talk about the weather. In this class, we will explore the different types of weather conditions, learn useful vocabulary related to weather, and practice engaging in conversations about the weather in English. Weather is an essential part of our daily lives, influencing our activities, moods, and overall well-being. The first major topic of this class is about weather being a common topic among individuals all year round. We will begin with the 4 seasons: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Each season brings its own unique beauty, challenges, and activities. By the end of this class, we will have a deeper understanding of the seasons, and you will be able to engage in conversations about them confidently. Let's begin with the season of spring. In spring, we begin our exploration with this season of renewal and growth. In spring, the days become longer and the weather starts to warm up after the cold winter months. Nature awakens from its winter slumber and trees begin to bloom with colorful flowers. Animals emerge from hibernation and birds return from their winter migration. Spring is a time of new beginnings and fresh starts. It is often associated with feelings of hope and optimism. People celebrate spring by participating in outdoor activities such as picnics, gardening, and hiking. It is the time to appreciate the beauty of nature and the promise of warmer days ahead. Let's move on now to the season of summer. As we move into summer, we experience longer days, warmer temperatures, and plenty of sunshine. Summer is a season of fun and relaxation, offering opportunities for outdoor adventures and leisure activities. Beach trips, barbecues, and vacations are popular summer activities. During summer, nature is full bloom with a lot of greenery and blossoming flowers among the landscapes. People enjoy swimming, sunbathing, and cooling off in the water to beat the heat. Summer nights are perfect for stargazing and outdoor concerts. Moving on to the season of autumn or fall. As summer comes to an end, we welcome autumn, also, as I said a while ago, known as fall. Autumn is a season of transition characterized by cooler temperatures, shorter days, and the changing color of leaves. Trees display dazzling shades of red, orange, and yellow as they prepare for winter. Autumn is often associated with harvest festivals, pumpkin patches, and apple picking. It is a time to gather with friends and family and to enjoy hearty meals. People also embrace cozy activities like reading a book, sipping hot cider, and taking leisurely walks amidst the falling leaves. We come finally to the season of winter, which is the coolest season of the year. Winter brings snow, ice, and frost, transforming the landscape into a winter wonderland. Despite the chilly temperatures, winter offers opportunities for outdoor activities, such as skiing, snowboarding, and ice skating. Winter is also a time for holiday celebrations, cozying up by the fireplace and spending quality time with loved ones. People decorate their homes with lights and ornaments, exchanging gifts and indulging in festive treats. It is a season of warmth, togetherness, and reflection as we usher in a new year. Accordingly, the 4 seasons each offer their own unique charms and experiences. From the renewal of the season of spring to the warmth of the season of summer, the transition of the season of autumn, and the coziness of the season of winter, obviously, each season has something special to offer. By learning about the seasons and engaging in conversations about them, we gain a deeper appreciation for beauty and diversity of nature's cycle. Now, let us listen to the following conversation between 2 people about seasons. Hi, how are you today? Hi, I am good, thank you. How about you? I'm doing well too. I was just thinking about the different seasons we have. Yes, me too. I love how each season is unique. Definitely. Like spring is all about flowers blooming and animals waking up. Yes, and summer is also about warmth and sunshine. I enjoy going to the beach and having picnics. That sounds fun. Autumn is nice too, with all the colorful leaves falling and pumpkin patches. I agree. And winter is so cozy with snow and hot chocolate. Exactly. Each season has its own special things to enjoy. The second basic topic in this class is about natural disasters associated with weather. We will talk about the topic of natural disasters associated with weather. Natural disasters are extreme events caused by environmental forces, and they can have devastating effects on communities and the environment at large. By exploring various types of natural disasters, understanding their causes, and learning how to stay safe during such events, we can better prepare ourselves and others for potential emergencies. Natural disasters are events that occur naturally and often result from weather-related phenomena. These disasters can include, for instance, hurricanes, tornadoes, floods, wildfire, earthquakes, and tsunamis. While we cannot prevent natural disasters from happening, we can take steps to decrease their impact and protect ourselves and our communities. For example, let us consider the following disasters. Hurricanes. Hurricanes are powerful storms that form over warm ocean waters and can cause extensive damage to coastal areas. These storms are characterized by strong winds and heavy rainfalls, which can lead to flooding and destruction of property. Understanding hurricane preparedness measures, such as evacuation plans and emergency supplies, is essential for staying safe during these events. Tornadoes. Tornadoes are violent windstorms characterized by a rotating column of air that extends from a thunderstorm to the ground. These storms can cause significant damage to buildings, vehicles, and infrastructure in their path. Developing a tornado safety plan and knowing the warning signs of an approaching tornado can help individuals and communities stay safe during tornado seasons. Let's now talk about floods. Floods occur when an area experiences an overflow of water onto dry land. They can result from heavy rainfall, rapid snowmelt, or the overflow of rivers and streams. Floods can cause widespread damage to homes, businesses, and infrastructure, as well as pose risks to human safety. Understanding flood risk and taking measures to protect against flooding, such as evacuating buildings and securing valuables, are essential for flood preparedness. Wildfires. Wildfires are uncontrolled fires that spread rapidly through vegetation, forests, and grasslands. These fires can be sparked by lightning, human activity, or natural causes. Wildfires can destroy homes, wildlife, habitats, and natural resources, as well as pose risks to human health and safety. Implementing wildfire prevention measures, such as creating defensible space around homes and observing fire safety guidelines, can help reduce the risk of wildfires. Earthquakes. Earthquakes are sudden and violent shaking of the ground caused by the movement of tectonic plates beneath the Earth's surface. These events can cause buildings to collapse, landslides, and tsunamis, resulting in widespread devastation and loss of life. Understanding earthquake preparedness, such as creating an emergency kit, can help in avoiding future destructive effects of that. Tsunamis. Tsunamis are large ocean waves generated by underwater earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, or landslides. These waves can travel across oceans at high speeds and cause widespread flooding and destruction among coastlines. Understanding tsunami warning signs and evacuation routes is crucial for coastal communities to decrease the impact of these devastating events. Natural disasters associated with weather pose significant risks to communities and the environment. By understanding the causes of these events, implementing preparedness measures, and staying informed about potential hazards, we can better protect ourselves and others from the impacts of natural disasters. To elaborate, through education, awareness, and proactive planning, we can build communities capable of responding to and recovering from natural disasters effectively. Together, we can decrease the impact of natural disasters and create safer and better communities for future generations. Let us now listen to the following conversation between two people about natural disasters. Have you ever experienced a natural disaster? Yes, I have. I remember when there was a big flood in my town a few years ago. It was scary. That sounds really frightening. Did you and your family stay safe? Thankfully, yes. We had to evacuate to higher ground, but we were fine at the end. How about you? Have you ever been through a natural disaster? Well, yes. Once there was a tornado near where I lived. We had to hide in the basement until it passed. That must have been really tough. I am glad you're safe. Yes, it was frightening, but we were lucky. It is important to know what to do during emergencies like that. Definitely. Being prepared and knowing what to do can make a big difference. This brings us to the third major topic of this class, entitled How to Describe the Weather. As we said earlier, weather plays a significant role in our daily lives, affecting everything from our clothing choices to our outdoor activities. Consequently, we will explore how to describe the weather using simple terms that everyone can understand. By learning common weather vocabulary and expressions, we can effectively communicate about the weather and engage in meaningful conversations with others. Weather is the state of the atmosphere at a particular place and time, including a number of factors such as temperature, humidity, precipitation, and speed of the wind, in addition to atmospheric pressure. Describing the weather accurately helps us plan our daily activities and stay prepared for any changes in the weather conditions. By learning simple weather terms and expressions, we can effectively communicate about the weather and understand its impact on our lives. Here are some basic weather terms. Temperature. Temperature refers to how hot or cold the air is. We measure temperature using a thermometer, and it is typically expressed in degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit. For example, when we say something like, "It is 25 degrees Celsius today," then that means the air temperature is warm. Another way to describe the weather is sunny. Sunny describes weather conditions when the sun is shining brightly in the sky without any clouds. For example, we can say something like, "It is a sunny day today," means there are no clouds blocking the sun's rays. We can also say that the weather is cloudy. Cloudy describes weather conditions when the sky is covered with clouds, blocking the sun's rays. For example, we can say something like, it is cloudy today, meaning there are many clouds in the sky. When it rains, we say it is rainy. Rainy describes weather conditions when precipitation falls from the sky in the form of raindrops. We can also say something like, it is a rainy day today, meaning it is raining outside. When it snows, we say snowy. So snowy describes weather conditions when precipitation falls from the sky in the form of snowflakes. We can say, for example, it is a snowy day today, meaning it is snowing outside. When there are a lot of winds, we say it's windy. So windy describes weather conditions when there is a strong movement of air causing trees to sway and leaves to blow around. For example, we can say something like, it is windy today, meaning there is a lot of wind outside. Foggy is another state of the weather. So foggy describes weather conditions when there is thick fog covering the ground, reducing visibility. For example, we can say something like, it is foggy today, meaning it is difficult to see clearly outside due to the fog. Now, let us consider together how to describe weather conditions. Let's talk about heat. The idea of it being hot describes weather conditions when the air temperature is high and it feels warm or uncomfortable. For example, we can say something like, it is hot today, which means there is a lot of warmth and sunshine. We can say it is cold, and cold describes weather conditions when the air temperature is low and it feels chilly or uncomfortable. For example, we can say something like, it is cold today, meaning that the weather is cool and overcast. Humid. We can say, it is humid, and humid describes weather conditions when there is a high amount of moisture in the air, making it feel sticky. For example, it is humid today, and this means that the weather feels wet and heavy, particularly the air. Dry. Dry describes weather conditions when there is a low amount of moisture in the air, making it feel crisp. For example, we can say something like, it is dry today, meaning that the air feels dry and refreshing. We can also say that it is stormy. Stormy describes weather conditions when there are strong winds, heavy rain, thunder, and lightning. For instance, we can say it is stormy today, meaning that there is a severe weather event occurring. We can also say it is clear. Clear describes weather conditions when the sky is free of clouds and visibility is excellent. For example, we can say it is clear today, which means that the sky is blue and there are no clouds in sight. Overcast. Overcast describes weather conditions when the sky is covered with clouds and visibility is reduced. We can say something like, it is overcast today, which means that the sky is gray and there are no visible signs of the sun. Let us now describe weather activities. Number 1, outdoor activities. When the weather is sunny and warm, people enjoy outdoor activities such as picnics, hiking, swimming, and sunbathing. 2, indoor activities. When the weather is cold or rainy, people prefer indoor activities such as reading, watching movies, cooking, and playing board games. 3, weather precautions. During extreme weather conditions, such as storms or heat waves, it is essential to take precautions to stay safe, such as staying indoors, staying hydrated, and avoiding outdoor activities. Describing the weather using simple terms and expressions is essential for effective communication and planning. By learning common weather vocabulary and expressions, we can accurately describe weather conditions, understand their impact on our daily lives, and engage in meaningful conversations with others. Whether it is a sunny day at the beach or a stormy night indoors, being able to describe the weather allows us to stay informed, prepared, and connected with the world around us. Let us listen to the following conversation between two people describing the weather. How is the weather outside today? It is really nice. The sun is shining and there are only a few fluffy clouds in the sky. That sounds lovely. Is it warm? Yes, it is quite warm. I do not even need a jacket. Great. I was thinking of going out for a walk later on. Would you like to join me? Sure, that sounds like a fantastic idea. We can enjoy the sunshine and fresh air. Perfect. Let us meet outside in about half an hour. That sounds good. See you then. See you soon. The summary of the class. In our English conversation course for beginners, we talk about how the weather affects us. Weather is how the air feels outside, like if it is hot, cold, sunny, or rainy. It affects what clothes we wear and how we feel. Understanding how the weather affects us helps us prepare for each day. By wearing, for instance, the right clothes and knowing how to cope with different weather conditions, we can stay comfortable and happy no matter what the weather is like. This brings us to the end of the 6th class. Thank you.